Look at that. Look at the greenness on that. Here, let's pull it. What? What am I? Oh! Oh, yeah. Come on, really? Who does that?
Okay. Not gonna believe it. I've got the best permission ever coming up today. I am so excited for it. I can't wait.
All right, hey everybody, PopCan Dan, I am back. Never been here. Can't be back if I've never been here. Listen, man. Oh, how do I start this off? Okay. So earlier in the summer, I went to this one permission. Fred owns a farm and everything, and you know, he gave us permission to go on his property. Really, you know, nice guy. While we were there, he was telling me about this field, and he said, "I got this field." He goes, "You know, but I got to wait to give you the green light until it's good enough to go in." He said there was a house in there. He goes, long, like in the 1800s. He said, I think it was torn down in the 1970s. It was taken away. And I finally got permission from him yesterday. So after I got permission, I just drove up to the field here. Look at this. Oh, right there. I think the house was like right on this slope right here. So I came up here yesterday. I just drove by, did a little drive-by, you know, a little, what do they call it? Reconnaissance? No, recon, scout at the area. And so I decided I'll park the truck and I'll just walk in here. And I walked up to the slope where I figured the house was right there. And all of a sudden I hit shards, pottery, all over the place. Look, I'll even put a photo right here. And I'm like, oh, this is it. And you know what? I think it's been in their family since the 70s. I don't think it's ever been detected. He said, nope, no one's ever asked. Maybe somebody snuck in here at night, who knows, but no one's ever asked. So I got a good feeling. I got a very good feeling about this, man. You know, Bradford Beeper couldn't be with me today, and he's got some crazy feeling, notion as well, that I'm going to get a ton of stuff out of here today. Let's wait and see, all right, folks? What do we got? One more quick thing. September 20th, the Pull Tab Gear, all right? Pull Tab Gears event. Here's the right here. Have a look. I'm going to drop this here as well. This is their information, September 20th, their event. Be there or be square, all right? The who's who of the detecting world is showing up there. I know this for a fact because everyone's telling me. They're messaging me, hey, man, I'm going. So, hey, be there, folks. This is the one you need to be at, all right? This is the big one of the summer up here in Canada. Oh, one more quick thing. That's the other thing. Very quick shout out to my buddy that I worked with for years on the railway, Jeff. He's an engineer, qualified engineer, and he's recently retired. He's moving over to Scotland. That's sad. He's such a nice guy, man. And I posted a photo. I'm gonna post the photo right here too. Look, here's the photo of Bradford Beeper and myself walking through the field. And he commented on the photo and he said, "You guys look like Canada's version of ice." Too funny, man. I love that guy, Jeff. Best guy ever. Anyways, here we go. All right, first hole. Here we go. Okay, so right where I figured the house should be. Got myself a stove, an old stove lid. That's exactly what that is. So yeah, we're on the right spot, man. You don't just put stoves in the middle of a field. Man, oh man, how beautiful is that? Just craziness. This was a good signal, man. Low 40s, and folks, we're starting to get into some period stuff now. You know what this is. And you know what this means, eh? Well, yeah, there was some serious jamming going on out here at the old homestead. I always say it, I'm going to say it again. I wonder if I'm going to dig up an old Fender electric guitar as well. There you go. That's a good find, man. That's my good, real first find. I got a couple pieces of iron there, but now I think maybe I'm closing in, possibly closer towards where the house is, like right around here. So there you go. Good stuff. You see the truck driving down there. That's the mayor for sure. Boy, oh boy, he was not happy that I'm here. He drove by really slow, giving the old stink eye. And hey, what a signal I had here, man. But I don't know what it is. I thought maybe it was a Three Merry Widow lid, but it's not. But it was the lid to something. And there you go. Let's keep it on. Okay, hey, reminiscent on every old farm for sure. There you go. It's only part of one, but not bad. I like it. All right, so I figured I thought the house was over there behind me, but I think that's where the barn was. I'm starting to think it was more over this way. So I started coming along the tree line here in the field, and I got a good mid-30 signal, and I think I'm halfway there. I think I've got a buckle in. I haven't even checked it yet. It just kind of, I just got that buckle spidey sense, you know. So here, let's have a look. All right, I think the mayor did another pass here. I have a feeling this time he's going to come by and stop. He's not happy that I'm out here. All right, look at this. What do we got? What do we got? It's not a buckle. It's not. It's old though. It's old and it's brass. Might be part of a lantern. I don't know. All right, now I can actually start singing. Singing half my song at least. We got some buckles in. Buckles in. PopCan's waiting for the other part of the song. There you go, little buckle. Hey, look at that little banger. It was just crying in the ground. Dan, dig me. Just dig me already. And there it is. All right, boy. Not a coin, but it is some roundness. And it looks like it might be green. I'm thinking it might be a Crotobell. We might have ourselves a Crotobell, folks. It's a good signal. It was, low 40s, and it kept bouncing back into the 30s. Depending which way I turned it, but I think we might have one. All right, let's have a look, folks. Let's have a look. All right, here we go. Here we go. Have a looky here. Look at what do we got there? What do we got? I'll flip it over. Oh, it looks like Crotobell time to me. And it is. It's an old school Crotobell too. Look at that. Look at that. Does it have the petals? Does it have the petals? Let me have a look here. Let me clean her up. Nice. That's a nice find, man. Yeah, baby. Yeah, it's an oldie. Definitely. It's all one piece. That little clip part and the petals are on there. I can't read. It's so worn out. I can't even read. There's some number on there, but it's really worn. I'm thinking it's like got to be it's one of the smaller ones I found. Don't think it's the smallest one, but I think it's the next size up. So there you go. Great find, man. Great find. All right, I was going to pass this off as a piece of like iron, but then I looked and it looked kind of green. I'm like, wait a minute. And as I started looking at it closely, there's some intricacy here, friends. What do we got here? Let me clean it up just a little bit more. See if we can get a little bit more detail off that. That's, I don't know what that is, but that looks pretty. Sure does look pretty. Okay, so here it is, kind of cleaned up, a little bit wet. You can kind of make out some detail. I have no idea, man. I have no idea, but it looks cool, whatever it was. Maybe there's more to it around here. Okay, this gave off a really nice 45 on the legend. Then I turned the other way, and it was a 47. And it was pretty, all the way around, it was locked between 45 and 47. I'm looking at it and it's something green. I don't think it's round. Who knows? But we look together. That's what you and I do. You and I, we do this together. It's not just me out here. It's you and me. All right? Remember that, folks. I'm out here doing the dirty work so you guys can sit on your couch and watch this stuff. All right, here. Enough talk. Here we go. All right, enough talk. Well, I've talked. I've said enough. I have said enough. Look at that. Look at the greenness on that. Here, let's pull it. What? What am I? Oh. Yeah. That's an old school buckle. That is an old school buckle, and they're shaped like a sheriff's badge. They are old school. What a sweet little find that is. Ho, ho, ho. Woohoo! Baby, baby, baby! What a nice find. Holy mackerel. That was a no-brainer. 45, 47 all round. There was no yelping on each end. It was nice and tight. That is the signal you want to find, folks, right there. All right. All right, great signal, man, but I kept losing it. I couldn't figure out why. And then I kept thinking, I think I see a coin. I think I see a coin, a little tiny coin. But it didn't wind up being a coin. Guess what it is, folks? It's a little tiny clock gear. Might even be to a pocket watch. It's that small, I don't know. That's an impressive little find right there, folks. Yeah, baby. I'll take that all day long. That's history right in the hand. All right, am I actually going for a buckle record here? This is my third buckle. I think the most buckles I ever got was 6. When I was with Bradford Beeper, I got 6 at his permission. So this is number 3, I believe. All right, it's certainly clouded over. Well, there's blue. Actually, there's blue sky coming. Thank goodness. But okay, here we go. Here we go. Horse bridle. I think that's what they call it. Yeah. Well, no, horse bit. Sorry, horse bit. There you go. All right, we know there were horses around. I have a feeling I'm back up near where the barn was again, because I'm getting, like this kind of stuff. I've been looking for like spoons and forks, knives, things that show you lantern pieces that there was a house. I'm just finding all the barn stuff. Maybe I'm not even near the house. I might have to come back. All right, everybody, PopCan Dan. I am done. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm finished. I'm finished in this town. No, you know what? That was a great outing, man. That the Croto bell and that buckle, that brass buckle, man. You talk about some cool. Oh, there go some cyclists. There they go. There they go. Anyhow, 2 incredible finds. I just spoke to Fred's brother-in-law who lives across the road. He stopped. He goes, I've been watching you all day, all morning. He goes, I was wondering if you found anything, So and he said as a little kid, he remembers playing over here and the foundation, but he thinks it's probably the foundation of the barn, myself as well. And I think that I have not found the where the house stood yet. Because like I said, I found all kinds of things barn related. Horse bit, Croto bell, buckles, but nothing like spoons, lantern parts, things that would say, yeah, this was a house here. So I'm really thinking the house was further down and the barn was just right here. That's my guess. I am going to be back because, man, if I haven't found where the house area was and there's all kinds of coins around there, I'll be so mad. So, like I said, I got a small window of time, maybe another day or 2 here, and we'll see how she goes. Besides that, my cup runneth over, man. I am very, very happy with what I had today. So, I want to thank Fred, the farmer who allowed me in here. Just incredible. So, there you go, folks. What can I say? One last thing. Remember, pull tab gear, MetalDetect.ca and Forest City Metal Detectors. Check them out, folks. They have that big event coming up September 20th. All right, that's going to be a good one. All right, besides that, folks, be safe, be excellent. We'll see ya.